money. We all need it, and we could probably all do with a little more of it. But in this age of super miniature computer chips and one card does everything credit, what does the future hold for good old-fashioned cash? I'm Mal Fletcher, and this is Edges. The credit card was just the first step in the move towards a cashless economy. With the growth of the mobile phone market, companies have found a hot new way to offer digital cash services. Mobile phones have three great advantages over cards. They have keys, they have transmitters, and they have enough memory and power to handle big processors and software for encryption and accounting. The mobile phone is an amazing banking technology because it's so convenient for the user. Big developments in the world of digital money are driven by new tools such as radio frequency ID tags, or RFIDs for short. Each of these tiny devices is basically a radio barcode. It's smaller than a grain of sand, and yet it contains hardware, software, permanent memory, an operating system, and the ability to write and receive data. It transmits over small distances using short bursts of electromagnetic radiation, and its built-in power generators could last up to 100 years.
The problem with plastic, it doesn't actually feel like anything. You want something, you put the plastic down. Whether you can actually afford it is another issue.
Using cash still has its advantages. There's no transaction costs, it's anonymous, and there's no special equipment required. But there are disadvantages with cash. The major one is that it's easy to steal, and when it is stolen, it's largely untraceable. Cash can also be counterfeited, and it doesn't allow you to carry out long-distance transactions unless you send money through the mail, which is never a good idea. And of course, it doesn't allow you to do long-distance transactions in an instant with a click of a button.
Would it be a good thing to have a cashless society?
In theory, I suppose yes. In reality, no, because there'll always be someone that will try to create aggravation and problems, unfortunately.
Yes, it would be for the developed countries. Countries that don't have a lot of tourism at the moment, I don't know.
Yes, it would, but I could never see that happening because you're dealing with people's emotions and different things and their feelings and their attitudes, and as such, it won't happen.
For many people, our reliance on cards is already leading to unacceptable invasions of privacy. The more familiar we get with a card-carrying culture, the argument goes, the easier it becomes for someone to centralise all the information contained on our cards. In the end, one card could easily contain all the relevant information about our health, buying habits, bank details, voting preferences, and so on. The technology is already in place. What's missing is the public acceptance.